Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I was gifted a glorious day off. I was supposed to be working, it's Sunday today, but my shoot was cancelled at last minute, so I thought I would use this time to record you another video. A little while back, I posted some pictures on my Instagram stories about me going through my makeup kit and my makeup storage. And my boyfriend's cousin said, "Oh, did you film it? People love those videos." And I just thought, oh no, no one wants to see me organising my makeup storage. But we're at this point again where everything's got really messy, so I thought, why not? Let's film it for you guys. So I have this storage unit which goes right down to the floor and it is just full of products. It's basically overflowing at the moment, and it's got things like products I'm not currently using, backups, things I've been sent in PR, stuff that's on rotation. And yeah, as you can see, it's gone a little bit messy. So I'm gonna go through it with you today and just kind of show you the bits that I'm keeping, stuff that I'm not, and how I organise it. Now, ordinarily, these boxes along here are very organised, and I tend to have 2 or 3 for skincare. This tends to be like masks over on this side, lots of different bits of skincare here, and then this for my disposables and extras. As you can see, this has just gone completely wild. They even have like lashes in here, old brush cleaner. It's just absolutely crazy. And then along this one, this tends to be my sort of skin section. So I've got lots of different foundations and concealers. I keep my disposable face masks and some brushes. But yeah, I even have like all of these products which are all just, oh, see, it's overflowing. I have like products here which are my like creative kit. So yeah, this all needs to be sorted. Now, as we move down, we have sort of palettes and eyeshadows, and then this one is usually sort of like face products. We're talking blush, we're talking powder, etc. But there's more foundations in here, more foundations, bits and pieces, random palettes that are just all hanging around. So I do really need to go through this. These are some lip products. I've got lashes, more disposables, more creative stuff. This is actually a drag bag, so there's just a lot to go through. And not that it's super exciting, but there is a whole bunch of hair products all in here that I'll have to go through as well. Okay, so it's quite an intense lot of stuff to get through, but I'm going to start pulling products out. I've got lovely stuff by Weleda. You know, one of my favourite brands is La Roche-Posay. I've got Pixie Vitamin Wake Up Mist, Shimmer Body Oil. See, bits like this are in the wrong section already. I like to keep individual wrapped cotton buds. I think these are Daiso ones. There's one that's Rogue already, but they need to be kept in this section, which is all my disposables. Again, sort of I have extra bottles just waiting to be used when I decant things from Muji that should also be in the disposable section. At this point in time, I tend to just take things out of the boxes and see what general area they should be in. So obviously, like all of these bits of skincare, keep the skincare, stuff like this. There's only a little bit of alcohol gel. I'll pop that to the side and then I can decant it into another one. I've got my Rapid Lash eyelash serum, which I use all the time. Oil control lotion. You can just see there's so many things. Lots of Curel, which is a fabulous brand. What's this one? The Hydration Intense Moisture Milk. Lots of these products have just had still got a little bit left. I tend to get a little bit worried when I'm using my kit that I'm going to run out of something, so I tend to take it out of the kit and then I forget about it. So some of these products I do need to make sure I keep using. I always keep backups of my Banana Bright eye cream. It's like my favourite eye cream on the planet. I actually only have one left, so I might have to pick up some more because I like to keep at least 2 going. More Curel. This one's like lots of unopened stuff. Hydro Boost from Neutrogena. I love this line. This is actually just the box left because I'm still using this in my kit from a Delicate recovery cream. I can get rid of that packaging. More facial creams, eye creams. As you can see, there's just so many products. Surgical Spirit, why is the Surgical Spirit in the skincare box? I have no idea. Facial mists, all-nighter setting spray, new eye cream I've not tried yet from Eve Lom, Alginist, more Rapid Lash. You could just see I'm absolutely overwhelmed by all of this. Alcohol hand gel, again, almost at the bottom. I'm just always terrified of running out of products in the middle of a shoot, so I just pop them when they're nearly done. So I'll just have to combine all of these later. This has been really handy too. It's the Clean Down spray from West Barn Co. They sent a little package to me, which was really, really kind of them as like a sort of start back up at work. And I've been using this as my alcohol spray on set. Now that I've got all the products out of these 2 boxes, I'm going to give them a quick wipe down, and then I'm going to start separating products into eyes, skin, cleanser, so that they're all a little bit more put together. Okay, so what we have now at this point is little piles of different types of products. We've got eyes here, we've got sort of face creams and moisturizers, cleansers at the back, some body products, skin prep, skin mists, primers, etc. You can see I don't use a lot of primers, there's maybe only a couple in here. Sort of alcohol and sanitation, did I say hand stuff, lip stuff? The lip stuff shouldn't really be in this section, so not much point. And then I have still this big box over here with all sort of masks. So now it's just a case of getting it all into the boxes and deciding how I want it organised. Okay, so that's where we're going to land on the first section. Now, there's leftover space in this, which is great. It means there's room for growing. Or, as I suspect, it probably means that there are lots of other products within the rest of the kit that need to be somehow added to these boxes later. So I'm going to pop these ones back on the shelves, and then we'll move on to the next section. Now, something I do struggle to organise are these sort of disposables. So I have, a million sort of wands. They have lots of little bits of individually wrapped cotton buds. I have reusable cotton pads, which are great. They were sent from War Paint for Men, and I love the little Hessian bag. We've got my Muji refills of the tiny, tiny Q-tips. Bits like, nail polish remover. There's a light in here. My God, there's just so much. At one point, someone suggested that I use egg cups to hold alcohol in to disinfect stuff, and I've been using 2 in my kit. As you can see, they're not here. I have lots of these sort of like little spray bottles. Actually, there's some Hydro Grip primer there which needs to go. I think this is some cleanser. What is this? Lait creme concentrate. That's probably done. I think I can get rid of that one. For if I need any more powder. I have probably about 1 million of these lip pencil sharpeners, just because Kevin Aquan sends one in every lip pencil that you buy, and I got sent the entire set, so there's lots of these and a couple in my kit. I have lots of powder puffs, just loads of trash in here still, more of these little bottles for decanting. I have individually wrapped paper straws. Again, this one's really handy on set when you're doing lips. I've not been using a lot recently, but they exist. White tack, why do I need this in here? Who knows? More little cases. I used to pop like lip balms or little creams in there just when I needed a tiny little bit. You can see TF. Oh, there's something in this one, so we can clean that out and get rid. Yeah, more. Can you tell I love Muji kit organisation? These ones are fab, actually. I think it's really important to have in your kit if you're a makeup artist doing beauty. They are swatch stencils, so you can do like swatches of particular eyeshadows or foundations or concealers. It's just so that everything is really, really neat and it saves you time on set. And then these are a load of disposable gloves. I don't seem to really use many of them, so maybe this is something that I can put somewhere else in the house so it's not junking things up. Bare nail polish. Razors, always important to have if you are doing men's or if you are doing lingerie. And then I have a few little extras of for your eyelash curlers, just the little pads, they can come separate. Okay, so at this point I've tried to find as many pouches and boxes that have foundation or skin in. I've also found lots of canisters of brushes, bags of brushes, and I'm going to try and sort this out now. Not really sure exactly where to start, but I did do a foundation sort out not a million years ago, so it shouldn't be as big of a task. But let's pop these ones here to begin with. You can see already there's like random products that I find inside these kits. For example, hair powder. Why is that in the foundation box? We will never know. This little pouch is full of straws, of course. A powder puff that needs desperately to be washed or thrown away. We've got some Fenty Beauty, some of the deeper shades here, which I have already organised into this box, so they'll need to just be added in. Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So I can see already these can go straight into this box. Let's just create a little bit more space. They sent me the whole range of the matte version of the foundation. This is empty, so I don't need that. Yeah, they sent the whole shade range, and I've gifted some away just because I don't think I can use them all. And then with others I've got in the kit, and then these are the ones that are left over for now. Yeah, there's powder in here. Powder's not for this this section. Let's see, body. These are not super disorganised, but there's just a lot of different products in the kit. What looks most disorganised is this section here. I got given some more of the Kevin Aucoin foundation balms. Let's pop this Too Faced in here. And then mainly it's the concealers that seem to need some work on this section. It's one of those things where sometimes I'm like rifling through my kit on a, you know, after a shoot or before a shoot, and things just get put in completely the wrong place. Okay, for this one, I actually just disappeared off camera to do it myself. This one we have Fenty Beauty, Charlotte Tilbury, Too Faced Born This Way foundation. We've got some of the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Wear. We've got some body stuff by All Even, Glossier, Suku, NARS, Belly Hancock for Men, concealers, Kevin Aucoin foundation. We've got War Paint for Men. We've got Laura Mercier. We've got Suku again, Ellis Fast, more NARS. Oh, there's just so many bits of skin here. I do try and mix and match what I'm using at a different time, but obviously this is a very, very overwhelming selection of foundation. Also, there's a whole other range of foundations in this one, more like light tinted covers. So like, I think the same as there's some other shades of the Rodial and the Laura Mercier. They just don't all fit in. So I actually do need to, on a different day, go through some of this and see what maybe I can donate or give away. The other day I managed to lose a whole container, like I think a container the size of this, full of my favourite deeper shades of foundation, and I was a bit, you know, sort of overwhelmed by that because I have no idea where it's gone. But looking at this collection here, I know I don't need to replace anything because I have what I need. Like, there's deeper shades over here in my NARS, there's deeper shades in the Fenty, I've got deeper shades in the foundation balm, so I absolutely have everything that I need right here. I also went through and put all the brushes from the different canisters into this container. There's also sponges. This container is also full of brushes, but there's nothing I could do about that. There's just too many things. Did I say there's sponges in there as well? Yes. And now I have 2 more cubes, so if I need to do any more packing for my kit, I can do that. Now I'm gonna have to say, this potentially may be the most difficult of the lot, because Colour Cosmetics, there's just no end of products, and I get sent an absolute ton of things. So I have collected a billion palettes, a billion eyeshadow palettes, lots of individual single eyeshadows, which you can see here, brow pencils, brow product, lip liners, just so many different bits and pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do a quick slow-mo, not a slow-mo, what's the opposite of a slow-mo? A quick sped up video of me just going through absolutely everything here. And then afterwards I will talk you through what's going on in each section. Okay, so here's where we have got to. Now, I think this actually is going to require more work and I need another one of these boxes just because they don't quite all fit into what I want. But I've essentially separated it out into all of the eyeshadows that I have in different palettes. Then I have like bronzers, blushes, powders, cream, you know, powder. But then all of this is overspill, cream blush, bronzer, powder highlighter. I've got some face palettes in here, loose eyeshadows and pigments and things for, you know, like eye pencils and lip pencils. So realistically, I need another one of these boxes and I would like to separate my powder products with my cream products. And then I'll have one for loose eyeshadows and like pencils. And then the eyeshadow one will be completely fine. But that's where I've landed so far. And then I still haven't even bothered touching this, which is a creative pack, because I just used a lot of the products in this creative kit very often. So there's eyeliners, eyeshadows, glitters. This is, I don't know, I feel like this is going to be okay to keep on its own. I'm just going to shove these sort of, I don't know, there's some shades of nail polish and some extra empties and things over to here. That side of the table is just slowly being filled up with like random stuff that needs to find a home later. I found a lot of lip products in this section that are over here now, and they'll wait until I do lips. And I also came across this abomination where I've obviously had a pigment explode. Maybe it won't show up on the screen, but essentially a pigment has exploded in here. Luckily there's very few items in there, certainly none that I need to keep, so I'm actually going to throw this away, the products inside, and then do like a deep wash of the bag, because this is a useful size of bag, but it is currently full of what I can only describe as black and blue glitter pigment. So let's sort that out once I'm done. Okay, so we're right back to the madness on the next round of goodies. So I tend to keep sort of this main lip box, but of course there's random bits like boxes to an old eyeshadow. I then have this like overspill lip box that now is having, well, it's got loads of other stuff in there. Got these other lip products here. This is a big container full of lashes, loads of different styles, as is this, full of lashes. And these are the ones that I don't actually already have in my kit, which there are a lot of styles I already carry. So I'm just gonna take basically everything out of this bag, whack that in there, and pretend it's an issue for another day. I just want them out of my hair for the moment. I'm getting sick of organising. There's a couple more, you know, of those individually wrapped spoolies. So another handy kit bag that I can just set to the side to use for later. And then we pretend that this is already done. What I also came across in these sections are some of my spillovers of these sort of, they're not clear, are they? They're translucent little containers, and I've been using these. I've got like a pack of 12 or something in my kit to separate the products that I use on different people during these difficult times. I also have little containers from Ben Nye where I can pop in concealer, lipstick, any little creamy product that I want to make sure that I'm not doing any double dipping. Obviously the way that we're working at the moment is making sure everyone has their own individual touch-up kits, that no products are like have any chance of being cross-contaminated or, you know, used across multiple models. Like I'm on a lot of sets where there are multiple models, so these are things that I keep in here. I'm just going to put the spare ones of these Ben Nye containers in with the others. There's a bunch and they can sit off somewhere separate. Now, do I want to go through and organise these lips fully? Probably not. Oh great, I have one leg to my brush tree. Who knows? Who knows how or why these things ever happen? I'm just going to start by doing a little bit of a tidy up to see if there's any way I can just basically not do this job properly. If I can just stand some things up for now, and it might be a little bit more clear. Lip products are another section where I just get sent so many options from PR companies, so you know, it's hard to use them all. It's hard to keep track of what I already own. But there's lots from Lipstick Queen in here. I have loads from, what's this? Burt's Bees. And I love the Burt's Bees stuff. They smell lovely. The finish is lovely. You know, it's nice and it's vegan. It's eco-friendly. So they're always nice little ones to play with. Whenever I do an editorial, I do take like a bunch of other colours and I just like look around and I go, ooh, which one do I want to try today? What else have we got in here? More Burt's Bees, love that. Lots of gloss. I've got some matte liquid lipsticks from Huda Beauty. Some of these are actually in my kit because I really like them. Now, some of the things I've been given or gifted recently are in this box because I get gifted lipsticks probably the most. So there's a lot of the Kevin Aquan ones. Oh, this is another cream cheek. Why so many? Huda Beauty, Kevin Aquan. I'm going to see what I can stand up. And then, yeah, after that, I'm going to just call it quits on the lipstick section because, I mean, this is a big job to work out, like what I want to keep, what I want to gift. And I just don't think I have, it in me to do it today. Okay guys, we made it. We finally made it through. Everything looks so much more organised. I can see everything. You know, when I'm looking to go and pick up products that I need, it's all there. So we've ended up with masks, we've got skincare, skin prep and cleanser. We have hands, body and primers, stuff like that in here. And then we have all of the disposables and kit condensing stuff. We've then moved on to all foundation and concealer. There is so much here and it's great that I can now see it like all open. I've kept all the excess brushes and sponges over on this side, and then further down I've managed to separate it into the powder blushes by taking up some of the lip space on the bottom shelf with the cream blush and bronze products. So we've got a whole thing of just powders, powder bronze, powder blush, loose powders, loose eye products and pencils, palettes, and then down at the bottom loads and loads of lip stuff. Literally sitting on the floor to show you this bit, but yeah, these are like all of the lip products down here. The lashes are in here. I've still got that drag bag just because, I mean, it tends to just be the stuff that I use for drag. And then I did do a quick sort, just lining up the products for hair. Now, if having watched this video, you think this is an obscene amount of makeup and that nobody ever in their right mind would need quite as much, you are absolutely 100% correct. What's even more terrifying is that this is just my kit storage. So I do have my huge suitcase that is full of my day-to-day makeup and hair kit. Now, obviously brands send me a lot of these things. I will definitely get through a lot of the skincare and a lot of these color items, but often I won't use them to the end. So now that I've organized everything and I can see what's there, I'm going to try and go through and pick out products that I think would be good to be donated or like given to other people. If anything's unused, I can maybe do a giveaway or something. I'd quite like to do that at some point. But yeah, it was really good to kind of go through this and see what's actually there. It's much easier for me now to go in and pick products that I need when I'm replenishing my kit. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was so long, but as you can see, this is a long process. If you have any questions, please pop them in the comments box below. I'd love to see you come back, so do subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again next time. Bye guys.